Hey guys, what's up? It is Josh here, your Friday guy now on Trans Wolves. Yes, I am now your Friday guy. I apologize if in some of my videos I accidentally say Tuesday. I have been the Tuesday guy since the beginning of the previous channel. I have since switched with Michael, because it is more convenient for him to be on Tuesdays, and I am more flexible, with my time, so I decided to switch with him. So, that's that. Now on to the actual topic of this video, which is birthdays. My birthdays have always been very pleasant as far as I can remember. When I was younger, my birthdays were with both of my parents. I had my mom and my biological father. And let me explain. I say biological father because I also have a chosen dad who is also transgender. And I call him dad sometimes, but it's very confusing. So if I say dad in this video, I'm referring to my biological dad, not my chosen dad. So, just want to make that clear. It's a very confusing situation because I haven't completely gotten my biological father out of my life yet. Like, it's very complicated. So, I'm sorry if it ends up being confusing, but just know in this video, if I say dad, I'm talking about biological father. So, yeah. So when I was younger, I had both my parents, for my birthdays, and I usually had a friend birthday, and I had a family birthday. And the family birthdays usually included my parents, my sister, my grandparents, my great aunts and uncles, and a few of my more distant cousins, like usually third and fourth cousins. And then my friend birthday party usually included the kids around the neighborhood. And then I had like one or two friends from school. And that was it. Also, I went to school at a Catholic school, so my school was not in the neighborhood. I actually live right up the street from an elementary school, so if I had gone to that elementary school up the street, my friends from school and my friends from the neighborhood would have been the same, but they weren't because I didn't go to that school. So, I had probably like 5, 6, 7 people at my birthday party for friends. My sister usually invited like 1 or 2 kids as well. So that kind of added on to it, I guess. But my birthdays were really pleasant. You know, I was allowed to dress the way I wanted to dress, act the way I wanted to act. I've always been allowed to do that. I had a Spider-Man cake. I'm into Superman now, but I was in Spider-Man when I was younger. And one of the decorations on the cake was a little plastic Spider-Man figure, and it was him kind of on top of a chimney. And we still have that, and I actually put it on my 17th birthday cake because I wanted to reminisce a little bit. So that happened. That was a lot of my younger birthdays. And then when my parents got divorced, I don't really remember having 2 birthdays. I did not see my dad very often because he moved. When they got separated when I was 10, he was still living in town, and I saw him like sometimes, and I feel like we might have gone out to dinner sometimes for my birthday. I know on my 13th birthday, I went to dinner with him and his girlfriend and my sister, and they set up my Facebook account at dinner that day. But I can't remember my 10th, 11th, or 12th birthday with him at all. I don't know if I didn't have one or if I'm just not remembering it. Obviously, it wasn't that big of a thing if I can't remember it. Maybe I'm just blocking it out. I don't know. My 10th birthday with my mom was probably just a family birthday. and some friends, I'm assuming, probably mixed in together at that point, because as I got older, we stopped having so much family come along, and probably by the age of 10, it was probably just my grandparents that came over for family, and then the rest would have been friends. My 11th birthday was probably the same kind of thing. We probably went out to eat, and that was probably it. For my 12th birthday, I only know this because this was the first time I had a boyfriend. I went out to eat with, I think my grandparents might have been there, I'm not sure. Or no, they weren't there when we went out to eat. We went to Pizza Hut with, it was me, one of my friends from the neighborhood, and my boyfriend, and then my mom, who sat at a different table. And then we came home and we had cake and ice cream with my grandparents as well. And then after that, like 14th birthday was not really that big of a birthday, I don't think. I think we might have just gone out to eat or something. My 15th birthday was a pretty big birthday. It was the first birthday after I had come out, and I believe we actually celebrated it early because my birthday is January 5th. And so we had family here for Christmas and everything. And so we celebrated a bit early so we could celebrate with them, which was pretty cool. For my 16th birthday, I didn't have a party because I was at Hell Week for a play that I was in. I do theater, and Hell Week is when you're at the theater for hours upon hours, and we were on. That was a Saturday rehearsal, so we were there for 8 hours, and so my sister made me a homemade, from scratch, 6-layered rainbow cake for my birthday, and she brought it in to the school so that me and my friends and my theater teacher could have some cake for my birthday. And that was pretty awesome. I enjoyed that. And then we probably just did presents at home, like either later that day or some other time that weekend, something like that. And then I got a really awesome birthday present, which was starting testosterone 2 days later. So that was really cool. And then my 17th birthday, I had my mentors came over for my birthday. And before my birthday, they brought me shopping to get a new electric razor for shaving, which I do not do yet because I like my facial hair. But when I eventually do, I'll have a razor. So they came over for my birthday, and it was really cool just having them, and my grandparents were also here, and that was really cool because it was like there was 4 cis people and 3 trans people, so we almost were half and half, and that was just pretty awesome. And for my 18th birthday, it was me, and then my chosen son Hayden, and I had my friends. I had 2 cisgender friends, and then another trans friend. My chosen son, by the way, is also trans. And then my other trans friend. And then my mentor came for a few minutes, and he's also trans. And then my grandmother. My grandfather couldn't come. And so there were more trans people during that party than there were cis people. And that was awesome. Like, I don't know, just being in an environment where trans people are the majority and cis people aren't, it's like a very rare occurrence. So it was really cool. I really enjoyed that. So my birthdays have been really positive experiences for me. I don't remember having a negative birthday experience. I mean, I might have and be just blocking it out. I really can't remember. I have no idea, but I don't think I have. I've had a pretty positive and easygoing life as far as my identities go. I haven't run into too much trouble, and if I have, it usually wasn't from family, and if it was from family, I've always had my mom to back me up and support me. So that's a plus. Yeah. This video ended up being really long. I apologize for that. I didn't think I was going to have much to say, but then I ended up going through my 10th through 18th birthday in detail. I don't know why, but I did. I guess I will let you guys go now. I will talk to you guys next Friday. Peace.